Hello and happy June. Oh my gosh, it's hot and sizzling for your sizzling summer success with Jafra. This is Jackie Geisinger, your Regional Leadership Development Director for the Amber region. And I just want to welcome you to our kickoff month of summer. I know summer kicks off, I believe it's June 20th, but we're getting you ready because everyone in the world is thinking summer, thinking vacations, kids out of school, high schools are ending, college graduations, high school graduations. So what a season to get ready. So this leader edition today, again, we do 2 leader webinars each month. So this is your action planning, and then the last week of the month is goal achieving, where we help you tie up the month with ideas, and then we launch, get you pre-ready for the next month. So today, because this is a lot of content, there may be more training or information than there is involvement. So not always my favorite, but it's what we have to do because there's so much information here. So I'll take you to that session, but I thank everyone who's here live, and we're gonna get ourselves right into our program today. So again, try not to multitask, try to give yourself your own leader meeting. We take the old leader meetings of the days gone by when we used to have 3-hour monthly leader meetings, and we divide them into 2 for you so that you've got 2 shorter versions, because we have about 2 to 3 hours of training and information and ideas and sharing and motivation each month, but we're gonna break those down into mini segments. So this is our kickoff to the action planning. So let's get you ready. I'm gonna just share my screen and get us ready to share for June. So bear with me as I pop up my PowerPoint for you. All right, here we go. So we're gonna take this right into action today, and I'll show you what we're gonna be doing today in our time. Again, please, for those of you live, please feel free to share ideas when you see things that we're launching for June, how you plan to do that. Also make sure if you have questions to type them there. So I want to just welcome you to June. I don't have exact results for the month of May. I know our sponsoring didn't quite hit our goal of 262. I think we were 226. So we were darn close, but I know with June here and summer businesses on the go, we will bring that right back to life with 262 this month. But I just say thank you to all of you. Going out and sharing the business consistently. That's really the mantra of a Jafra business. So for our leader meeting today, what you're noticing, like last month, we had BBB as our theme, bright, beautiful, and bold. This month is the joy meeting, keeping people active, getting out actively, selling, sharing, and growing our teams with a summer state of mind. So I've got mine on today. My hat says, pool hair don't care. So that's my kickoff. As I look out my window, I see my wonderful in-ground pool that Jafra built with my 40th birthday dream. That was my goal since I had joined Jafra when I was 18. So every day I look at that, and I finally get to use that in the state of Minnesota starting this weekend. So I'm really excited about that. So I want you to, again, notice the theme this month. We have been pre-launching it for you the last couple of weeks. We have dubbed this as the Joy Month from a leader perspective. So I want to just let you know I'm not going through the monthly business meeting. Jafra is doing that with your new time starting today at 11 a.m. Pacific. That is noon Mountain, 1 Central, 2 Eastern. So they will be, again, on Be Beautiful. They're always recorded, or you can see them on the Facebook Beauty Insiders. So join Jafra, where your training and marketing team bring that meeting to life for you to deliver to your team sometime in the first 10 days of the month. Also, what are we having to support the Joy Meeting? Today, I will take you through the Leader Joy Meeting. That's different than your monthly business meeting or branch workshop. So this is different, and this is the only place you're going to gather that Joy Meeting. Just as an FYI, you requested it, and I've added it to the calendar, which I updated the calendar today with all of Jafra's webinars as well. Now what you see is we have this Thursday And 2 weeks later, June 20th, we have 2 joy meetings on Zoom. And I will duplicate everything we do at a live meeting as much as I can, give or take. I'm not going to do a live makeover, but I will give tips and pointers for makeup. I'm just going to do a mini version, and then we'll do a live testimony from someone on the call. That being said, you will also see that tomorrow, or we are doing our live meeting tour next week in California. And tomorrow, as posted in Facebook and WhatsApp, every consultant and leader that would like to help and be involved with the California tour meetings, I can't do this without you. It's not my presentation, it's your meeting. So I'm gonna need helpers, as you saw in the post, and that will be tomorrow at noon Pacific on Zoom for the California leaders and consultants who would like to help and be involved to make that meeting remarkable, which is a gift to you to build your team and build new branches. All of the tools for the joy meeting and the updated calendar, and you're gonna see so much more already in our slides. Guess what? They were already posted in the Facebook units over the weekend. So if you go to the leader toolkit, everything is there. I am moving everything in the toolkit for leaders. If it's a regional calendar or invites that consultants can use, I do put them appropriately where they belong. Like unit number 7 is for leaders. Unit number 5 is for regional calendars and invites. So consultants can go there, but just know anything that I have, you don't have to go into multi-units. I do put everything appropriate for leaders in the leader unit. If you don't know units, no excuses, you must learn it today. Facebook, you can see it on your phone, it says units. You go on your computer, you can see it to the left called units. There's 14 tabs that Lori and I have organized for you to have everything in your life granimalized. Yes, it is ready for you. So that being said, what does joy mean? Joy means the joy of Jafra giving and receiving, but it's the Jafra Opportunity and You Month. This will be across every single region in the nation. So what are we going to go through today? We're going to kick off from our Disney Divas. I've asked them to share a couple of magical minutes about what did they do different. It's a long trip. It's 6 months. December through May is hard to stay focused, but they stuck together. They absolutely did not give up on themselves nor anyone else, and we want to celebrate them. I do want to say a great big cheers and applause to those of you who showed up on Magic Mondays, maybe didn't quite make that goal, but I know many goals and outside the box movements were made as a Magical Maker team. So I honor and celebrate you as well. Now, as we kick off for the month of June, we're going to give you the new summer regional system with a little more details. Then I'm going to give you just a quick update from the home office. We're going to go through the hot June spotlights. So you really look at your calendar when you look at the hot spotlights and think, wow, how do I train to this? How am I going to communicate this? How am I going to recognize this? And really, what are my goals or expectations of each of these incentives and opportunities I have in June from Jafra? Then we will go through the joy meeting for a leader's quick review. Again, you already have the PowerPoint, invitations, and tools, but I don't want you to just look at it. I'm going to bring it to life and do some Q&A for it. Then what we're going to do is we'll end if there's time, and if there's not time, I'll do a mini recording of the summer bees to summer peas. What are the hottest tips for buying, booking, beginning, and building, just from a little fun education, twisted up ideas. So I'll bring that back to you because we talked about it last week, but we didn't quite get to it. So we combine that with the summer booking idea, so that won't be a separate topic. So that's our agenda for today. So that being said, I am going to start out right away with our Disney Divas. So let's take a look. Jackie Elves and Gina O'Neill both earning the land and air package for themselves. Congratulations, Bronze Plus Air to Jackie and Gina. Woo! We all say congratulations. And we have also winning the bronze level, Lori Alley, Linda Wright, Linda White, Carol Boyer, Rosa Lopez, Hannah Wachter, and Betty Green. I don't have official, but this is unofficial, as you saw, through about midnight Pacific time on Friday evening. So I just wanted to be able to bring them to you today. So I'm going to go live to our audience, and let's hear from our Disney Diva Magical Moments. So, all right, who's out there from our Magical Moments Disney Divas? I'm going to just go across my rows here. So on my first row, I see Hannah. Hannah, welcome. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited.
You should be.
Made District Manager 1, which is great because now I'm on track for Los Cabos, which is wonderful. Thank you, Dia. I love it. Thank you, Sandra. And I guess for me, my two big takeaways is you always, always, always have to have something on your books, especially if you're trying to build. It's events, parties, tabletops. You have to do that. You just have to get in front of people, and it's just so important to keep that revolving door open and staying in front of people. So that's definitely one thing I learned. When I had stuff on my books very solidly laid out, I was always successful without any hiccups, right? But when I didn't, then I was panicked. So I just think when we do the basics of the business, we always succeed. It's always there for us. So that's one thing. And then the other thing is just don't ever quit. Don't ever quit. Don't ever quit. I quit on myself a few times, as the magic makers can attest to. And I just froze and I stopped getting creative and I stopped trying and I lost time doing that. And after a good few pep talks and some smack around, I got myself back together and I did what I know I can do. I know I can do this. I knew that I could earn this trip. And I remember one day I just blitzed a bunch of people and just sent out this mass text message and called a bunch of people. And I got 2 new consultants just from doing that. So I just think when we pursue it with all that we have and our passion is transparent and we don't quit, magic happens. So that's my takeaways.
Love it. Thank you and congratulations. So from new manager, let's see, you promoted March 1st to district manager June 1st. Along the way, Orlando, cash bonuses, Los Cabo finishes this month. And so this is just so exciting. Hannah, we just are so proud of you. Congratulations and thanks for sharing.
Yes, thank you.
All right, in the second row of success, I see Betty Green. Take it away, Miss Betty.
Okay, so yeah, I'm kind of just in disbelief at this moment, but thanks, Dia. A big takeaway for me is to keep talking. When I was silent, nothing happened. I was really silent in February and absolutely nothing happened. And so in March, I had a little, quite by chance, some coaching with Jackie, and we talked through some people, and so I had a shift in my brain, and I started talking about somebody else, and I ended up sponsoring the person I was talking to, and that kind of started the ball rolling. And then in April, the crazy magical month, I was at a party, again, parties, and I told them what I was doing. I had a special, I gave them a rebate so that they all made 50% that first month. And I said, and this is why I'm doing it, because I want to earn this trip. I wanted to go from 38 points to, I needed to go to 250. And so I sponsored 4 at that party because I told them, because I told them what I was doing. I asked them to help me, and it was just really crazy. So, you know, I had to have a shift in my brain, and which all of you ladies have helped me do. I've had multiple shifts in my brain. I had to keep talking, and when I became silent, nothing happened. And so and I had to tell them what I was doing. And so I've learned to really just keep talking, and it's just been crazy.
It has been, but Betty, again, wow, to new manager, April 1st, Orlando, just such a great opportunity for you. But you were the person, I always think of you when I said, Betty, your box is gone. We put it in the recycling bin, because that was you, constantly getting outside your box. If we went back to when this trip began in November, it's unbelievable. So thank you for wearing your heart on your sleeve and being stuck and saying, I don't understand, I don't know what to do, and then just doing it and trying it and showing up at everything. Betty never misses anything. Even if one person is there or no person is there, she'll take the coaching, right? You go from a networking to a coaching, but then she applies it. So Betty, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, next on our row of success, we go to Carol Boyer. Woo, from Maryland.
I have to unmute myself. I'm just loving listening to our junior and not so junior consultants that have moved up to leadership. I would ditto everything they said, but the thing is, I got started a little late because I was gone a while, between end of December to the middle of January. So I said I have to pick up the slack. And I knew I think it's a matter of intention. We always say, focus on your intention. If your intention is such, then you will not let it go away. And I basically finished the trip up on Wednesday night, and I was hoping to promote out a manager. And I said, maybe I can get the silver level, but you have to have more than one strategy. You have to have an A, B, and a C plan. So if A doesn't work, let's say A was, I know I'm going to sponsor this person. That person peters out on you. They had something going on in their life, something serious or whatever. So you got to have that plan B, and the plan B would be whatever it is you need to do. And I think it was a matter of me doing, mine were more personals. I had to say to some people that I knew for a long time, sit yourself down, you come over and visit over here, sit down and enjoy a facial, and then it was all over, because they figured out what they wanted, and that was part of how I sponsored folks. And my plan now is this quarter, by the end of June, I definitely want the $500 quarterly bonus, because I've got a lot of people that have been sponsored, but not all of them are doing anything much. And I have to talk with you about, well, maybe I can get the answer to that now, is that, let's say they came in May, but they don't qualify until June. Will they still count for the quarterly bonus?
Yes, QMC is always, you have the month they join and the following month.
That's what I thought. Just wanted to make sure that was. So the plan is have more than one plan. Have 3 different plans, maybe a 4th, because if something doesn't turn out the way you thought, you got to go to plan B and then go to plan C.
You got it. Thank you so much. Congratulations, Carol Boyer. All right, coming to us from that East Coast as well, from the great state of Virginia, Linda Wright, take it away.
Got to unmute myself, right? Okay. I feel the same way that Hannah and Betty and Carol feel. Never quitting. I too, Betty, went from silent to starting to tell people that I was going for a trip. I hadn't done that, but I got off to an early start. I decided when I saw it, I had a conversation with you, Jackie, and you said, let me simplify the trip for you, focus on 10. So that was my focus from the beginning. And I said, let me get a good start in December, which I did, December and January. And so I had, people already sponsored. And then Jafra came out with some wonderful specials on sponsoring. And every time they did, I took advantage of it. And I called people that were either on the fence. But I think for me this time, I got to a certain point and said, I'm booking my airline ticket. And I just went ahead, booked my airline ticket, planned to see some friends of mine from school, and said, I'm committed, I'm going, because I'm going to Florida. And I found that the people that I told that I was going for a trip with people that cared about me. that we have a relationship. So I didn't feel so bad. And they were, oh, what can I do to help? In fact, one of the girls heard that I was going for a trip, and she was sponsored by somebody else. She goes, what can I do to help? Well, it really didn't do anything, but I said, whatever you do is perfect. Thank you. And so she's getting a little gift as a thank you, even though her sponsoring didn't help. But it was just, I went up and down with excitement, and I'd forget what the qualifications were. So I'd pull out the brochure and it would reignite my enthusiasm. And I thought, you know, this is the first time in many years that I've earned a trip. And that was another motivation for me. I said, got to do it. And thanks to Carol Boyer for some of her suggestions. And I think Hannah, I think I've gotten something from you and Betty. It's a team. It was a team effort.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Love it. Congratulations. Appreciate that. And welcome back to Trips, Linda.
Thank you.
All right. And from Linda Wright to Linda White. I love that. Linda,
I do too.
she's at work. I don't know. Are you able to speak, Miss Linda White? I'm not sure if she can.
Yeah.
I know. Okay, Miss Linda White, if you can pop in later and share anytime, you can scream your name and interrupt me anytime you want. We would love to hear from you, okay? So I know you're at work. I'm not sure if you've got a break. So I also know Lori Alley is an achiever, but I also know she's in the middle of moving from the temporary house into buying a home in Michigan. And it's like down to the wire of timing. So she is on the phone back and forth with lenders and doing the house things and all that stuff. So she's like, I'm crazy, I can't talk. So if she can pop on, she's going to pop back and interrupt me as well. So again, I just want to summarize some of the things you heard today. It was actually so brilliant and so simple. The key really is, like Hannah said, keep your books filled with places to meet people, to bring people. Doing those basics matter. So when you look at your June calendar, does it look like you're ready to achieve? Even if it's not a trip, it's your income. Even if it's not money that motivates you, it's quarterly bonuses, it's team pride, it's having growth. When the Jafra bell rings, that means you all grew. So when you get goals of number of orders, regional goals, that's when Jafra grows. They're not necessarily what we think you should do. It's when that means we as a company is growing. I love that we were in the track to be the #1 country in the United States. That's what all of these things do. That's what these goals and numbers mean. So it's all of us working together towards those goals to, again, be proud of Team USA. Also, I love Betty talking about, again, it's the same thing, parties, but unfreezing yourself. Getting stuck is okay, but you can't stay stuck, right? So it's all about, okay, keep showing up, and you never know, one idea, one thought could just change you. That one night we had an hour together going through a list and dialoguing and me repeating back. I wasn't the magic tool. The student was ready and the teacher was there. That's what happens when you always show up. And then she took it and applied it. And my gosh, it was a week and a half later, and she's got 4 sponsored out of 5 at a party, and Betty was never the same. You couldn't stop her after that. We all have those fortuitous intersection moments when you keep showing up and you decide to make a change. That wouldn't have happened if her mindset wasn't there, like she said. Carol, loving the A to C. I'm sorry, I believe in the A to Z. No, I'm joking, but we were doing A to Z those last 3 days. But I love it. Carol said, you know what? She had to retire. She had to go on a big trip, and she did. And she just knew the race was going to be different at the end, but that's what she had to do. So that's that life balance and never saying no. I never heard Carol say I wasn't going, ever once. And nor does she any month or anything that she's striving towards. So I absolutely love that intention. I love that Linda was able to say, start early. She did. She called and she's like, I got to get my head wrapped around it. And so when we did, I just said, be simple. Get your 10 The rest you'll figure out once you get your 10 QNCs. And Linda came out of the chute strong. Do you know she just was this silent little giant, right? All of a sudden she wins the trip. She wasn't on every Magic Maker Monday. She couldn't be. She literally just kept going and made a decision, stayed tunnel vision, and just did what she needed to do. She sponsored and supported those 10 consultants. And that was right out of the chute. So I loved how she did it. It was like, honestly, Linda, I look at you and I'm like, that was the easiest thing I've ever seen in my lifetime. Not joking. And I can say that watching everybody in the United States. So again, kudos to you for that. So I love that. And I know that, again, Carol, I love that you said, okay, now I got to go to the next thing, which is the quarterly bonus, right? So as you start the month of June, what's your big thing that you're striving for? Be it an income goal, be it a quarterly bonus. I can tell you, Linda White and Lori, they were out there, they were calling their teams, working with their, Lori was working with her new manager. Linda White was out there doing tabletops every weekend. You saw her, she was sharing and doing parties, holding gatherings for her team. So again, I just have to say, Disney Divas, kudos to you. Sorry, I lost my little string of lights I had all ready to wear today. I just had them too. Have you ever just had a weird moment like you lose everything? Well, I just did. No, I'm not kidding. I just tested the battery. Oh my gosh, I set them to on my pom-pom. So these are my Mickey Mouse lights. So I say, from all of us in the region, you probably can't see them because they're little, but they've been hanging on my wall the entire time. And I just want to say thank you for lighting up the region. Thank you for believing. Thank you for never quitting. I got to tell you, there's something they all did. They called a mentor, each other. You heard Linda say, thank you, Carol. Thank you, Hannah. They called each other, and they formed community emergency calls when they needed them. They never, ever quit. They took whatever they needed from their upline to each other, to a mentor or coach, or gave me a call. It doesn't matter who it is. So that's the power of never giving up. So thank you again. We can't wait to see you light up the stage as Disney Divas as hashtag best girl trip ever. So excited for all of you. Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous. So you're going to have a great time. So cheers to you. All right. I appreciate that. That's the best inspiration, fun, motivation. Like, breathe today. Hannah, I know you got to get to Las Cabos. Betty, you still got it on the table. I'm just saying, you watched what Hannah did, so you're going to be partners. How cool would it be to have our 2 first-time new managers in Las Cabos together? I believe in that, Betty, so we're taking a whole new brain as we kick off June. Okay, ladies, let's get back to our show, and let me take you to your leader session for the rest of today. I want to come back to this slide, though, again, and also celebrate Rosa Lopez. I know she's not here with us. I didn't see her anyway, but I wanted to celebrate Rosa as she promoted, as you saw in WhatsApp, she was going crazy. She applied many things that you all said today. She also, will have her share again in the future, but she promoted a direct group. She promoted an indirect group in her second line, second generation. And so that's her first district manager level 2. That is the direct district manager level 2. She is in the Mazda program. She's on her way to DD2. And we are just so proud of you, Rosa Lopez, as well, for earning Orlando, working with your district manager level 2 to be in Orlando, and just so much success along the way. So congrats. All right. So as we move to our agenda, we're going to talk about what's new in the summer system. So first, as I mentioned, there is a new Jafra web time. It used to be 4 p.m. Pacific. Everything in purple is everything that's Jafra. And as you notice, everything is at 11 a.m. Pacific starting today, and then on our training Tuesdays. So you can see the calendar has been updated for that. What else? Again, Facebook units, I can't say it enough. Everything is there for you. I even put the regional calendar in doc form in case you want to use one calendar and add to it. Okay, so I did put in there a doc form so you can type your own information in there or take out what you don't want from our regional. This is just a tool for you to duplicate. This is a time as you do your monthly business meeting to use this calendar. This is your best kickoff coaching tool. Why? What you do is you have them fill out their June goals. You do yours, they do theirs. What are their team goals? If they have a pre-team or a team, and or yours. What are their weekly goals? You divide that by 4, and then you want to track. What are you tracking for people to earn this month? So this is for you and all your leaders and your consultants just from the personal business. Then do they have their theme parties and their open dates circled in their calendar, which is the green marker for them to do their parties? What will they do, or are they focused on the color party and the action brochure? These are just theme words from the book, the catalog. Then what are their June features? What's their favorite from each department? How many of those do they want to sell? And let's total it. Did that help you get to your goals for sales and or sponsoring? What are their additional upsell items and giftables? That's these 2 boxes. Their favorite features, their upselling items that everybody's going to buy when you say, but wait, here's my basket of things you got to remember to add to your order, okay? And then, again, their giftables and any future products. Then, again, it's a time to make sure everybody's connected the way they need to be to your group and ours. Help them plan their power hours. When you see this top row, their daily IPAs. Planning their power days or power hours are the colored section. And their daily social posting. How many days a week? Do they want to plan 30 days out, a week out? This is their social plan. They need to be consistent. So I'm not training on that, but this calendar is your tool to help your team plan to earn it all. Then, just like Jafra has, what if they had a party of their own every week on Zoom in a room or of their own? Jafra has that in the monthly business meeting, and we always have it on our monthly calendar. I think Jafra's copying us. They switched to Training Tuesdays too. I love it. I'm teasing. I don't care. So then we want to review with them. What are all the trainings they can attend by Jafra in purple? What modules do they need in Beautiful? And how about the blue training for the region that applies to them? Leaders, you have the coaching and future leaders, which I'll review in just a second. And any deadlines are here in the calendar to remind your team of. And then in gray, again, this is just all your planning ideas. You always make sure they plan their week every week and they track their results every Saturday, okay? So everything is here. Review the brown amber region meetings. Who do they know in those states or areas to invite to the meeting? And remember, we've added the Joy meeting, and the invitations for the Joy Zoom are already in your units. Okay, what else is new? Let me flip into the calendar. I'm going to review all of this very quickly. We have new summer coaching groups, which I'll review, new webinars, and we have new Smart Start Advanced for a new coaching group, and new holiday calendar ideas. So let me take you through that before we get into the month of June. So don't get worried what this means, okay? This is what we're going to do. We have Moving Mondays and Thriving Thursdays now. Jafra owns our Training Tuesdays. So everything moves to Mondays and Thursdays for summer. And I'll explain this in a minute. What do we have? We have new consultant 4-week Smart Start on Monday. Coaching groups for managers to DM1 that will be once to twice each month. If we have a leader webinar, I'm not doing a coaching group. You only need to be in something for the region 1 time a week. There may be just extraordinary circumstances that you're on one other time, 1 or 2 times a month. Actually, only 1 time a month, if you're in these exclusive groups here. But you will either have a webinar or coaching every Monday, same time, same place. All right, your Smart Start is now on those Monday nights at 6 p.m. Managers to DM2s, as you saw in the calendar here, okay? You only have 1 coaching day on the 17th. We have webinar on the 3rd, webinar on the 24th, and I can't do anything because I'm doing a meeting on the 10th. So notice we kick off our coaching group here. Who is that coaching group for? Let me pause there. Whoops, sorry. If this seems like you need systems. You don't have a success system in place to serve people. We serve new consultants. We serve future leaders. We serve future directors. We serve our branch consultants, and we serve our district leaders. They're not all the same. So you need to have, what are you going to do? What does Jafra do? What does the Amber region provide? And what other pieces to this puzzle are there? So we help you develop your leader structure. I'm not here to deal with your party structure, your client structure. This coaching group is only if you want to go from manager to DM1 this summer, DM1 to DM2, or get DM2 to DM3 and move to the next coaching group. Yes, DM3s to ambassadors, you're doing this as well. This is to network and create systems for success during the summer to grow more sponsors and more leaders to your team consistently. We will break down your team. There's the A's, the B's, and the C's. Old is new. The A's are the accelerators, those who sell, sponsor, and promote groups every quarter. That's 10% of your team is probably an accelerator. They're willing to work and learn how to work. Then we'll divide into your B's, which is your branch consultants, which is your B's and C's. Your accelerators are these three columns. Your B's and C's are your branch consultants and your branch leaders who just want to grow. Maybe they want to build, but they're not willing to really do an accelerated pace. They want to have growth, okay? That's great, but that's a different way you work with them. We'll create systems. And then you have a lot of C's. They're consumers. They love to buy direct from the company. They really don't want to build, but maybe are willing to share. So that's what our coaching groups will be about, okay? So that's on our Moving Up Mondays, basically. Next, what do we have? Thriving Thursdays. This is new. We will have 2 times a month a networking and coaching group for future managers. Leaders, you don't have to be on this. It's a place where consultants come with a common goal and they share, just like magic makers. They helped each other. They committed and never let anybody fall if they were willing to work. That's what this is. So they can come on, but they have to have 2 sponsors and they're committed to promoting during summertime. All right. I'm getting the list of those with 2 or more sponsored and I will be inviting them, but you are the inviter. I don't know everybody. My goal isn't to really go out and unveil all the consultants. That's your role while I help you. So it's just a place to hear a different voice, but meet with consultants who are at the same place with a goal to network and share, just like the magic makers did. You also see on the calendar, manager and promoting manager orientation. They go to that once, but once you are new or renewed, you attend that with your promoting manager. If the promoting can't show, still show up, okay? Then the new manager networking group. This is for new managers. All of the 2018 and 2019 leaders have been invited already by an invitation. It's just for them to come together to kind of do that transition of, I've gone from a consultant, how do I transition to a leader? So it's just a networking group. You don't always have to be there, but it just helps them set up a system because their team is smaller and newer. So I just help them get kind of a 90-day, first 12-week structure and then coaching with their upline. I am not the upline, but I help them set up a little bit of the system structure so they're aware of what they have from Jafra and in the region. You can see all of this on Thriving Thursday, okay? The other tool we have is the Mazda Squad, okay? So again, a new manager doesn't go to orientation and then networking. She does her orientation and then can join the networking group once, twice, 3 times. It changes by the group. It's not structured. It's just a place for them to have some Q&A or to understand more of all the support they have and network together. Then we have the Mazda Squad. This is only one time again each month that we brainstorm and review what the Mazda program is, and they're a completely separate coaching group. Why? The goals are very different from group to group. So these new coaching and networking groups will also have WhatsApp. I will be updating the WhatsApp groups throughout the month of June as we host them and people show up. None of this is recorded, so it really truly is live interaction and networking, okay? If you need a separate time because you can't attend and you need that, all you have to do is ask, okay? So let me show you something new and different. Something new as well for our summer system is what we have in, it's already loaded, and this is our Smart Start, the Power of One $400 plan. I want to thank Lisa Washington. I've been doing this throughout the region. I started this back in March by a quote I received, and I just can't get off of it. And Lisa and I were doing a coaching session on Friday, and we were just talking about how exponential growth is multi-level marketing. Exponential growth is that video, if you ever saw how the power of a penny, and I'm not sure if you've ever seen it, but I wanted to share this today, okay? So I've got it ready. So we're gonna watch this video, and you'll see the mantra of what we're going to do in Smart Start on Monday nights. It'll be perfected through the month of June and July. But these are slides already ready for you to really teach one thing we heard from the magic makers. It's called consistency, and have business ready in your calendar, as Hannah said. We're going to talk 401 every month. That earns Fast Start Part 1 and 2. That's what a gig is having money from 50% and 11%. Client commission and team commission. That's what our comp plan is. So watch the power of a penny, and you'll see where our story leads to.
Reach their fortunes. In order to do this, I want you to pretend that I can grant you one wish from two choices. Choice one is this: I will give you $1 million. Or choice two is that you get 1 cent that doubles every day for 31 days. On top of that, you have to drive 1 hour north to meet a friend of mine named Vendela. She will double your cent and give you 2 cents, and then you have to drive all the way back home. Then on day 2, you take your 2 cents back to Vendela, and she doubles your 2 cents and gives you 4 cents, and then you drive back. Well, you do this every day for 31 days. Which would you choose? $1 million or 1 cent doubled every day? Well, as a factory worker, it wasn't even a contest. $1 million for me, please. Who wants to run around for pennies? Here is where we find out that ignorance is not bliss. If you have a calculator, you can follow along and check it out for yourself. In day 1, you have 1 cent. Day 2, you double it and you have 2 cents. Day 3, you double it, you get 4 cents. That doubles and becomes 8 cents. And by the 10th day, you'll have $5.12. How embarrassing if you take the penny a day. Let's look at the 11th day. $5.12 doubles, it becomes $10.24, then it doubles and becomes $20.48, and then it doubles and becomes $40. And in the 20th day, that doubles and becomes $5,242.88. Well, it's still not looking too good if you chose the penny. But what happens in the 21st day? 5,000 doubles and becomes 10,000, 10 doubles and becomes 20, and on the 28th day, $671,000 doubles and becomes $1.3 million. But wait a minute, we didn't agree to 28 days. We agreed to 31 days. And so on the 29th day, 1.3 doubles becomes 2.6 million. And 30th day, 2.6 million becomes 5.3 million. And in the final day of our agreement, day 31, $5,368,709.12 doubles, which is $10,737,418.20. Now who's laughing all the way to the bank? This is what the smartest man in the world, Albert Einstein, said when he was asked what he thought was one of the most powerful things on earth. He said that the 8th wonder of the world was compound interest. And so here's how we can make compound interest work for you.
Okay, so bear with me here. Let me scoot out of there just so it doesn't keep playing. Let me pause it.
What's up?
Okay, so let me go back to our show. As we talk about the power of compound interest, exponential growth, the compression of time and effort. Remember, if you had a choice of $1 million or a penny, that you could drive and get another penny every day, and it doubled for 31 days. Look at what happens with exponential growth. We've all heard this story from years gone by, but we're bringing it back to simplicity, because when we started the power of one, this is the power of compensation plan. Why we have direct selling to consumers for a 50% client commission, and why the 11% is where compound interest happens. So we're focusing in Smart Start Sunday, Smart Start Advanced, in all that we do with 400 retail every month and one sponsor every month. You have to do, then you have to teach to get duplication, and then you multiply. This is simple leadership. I believe in the power of two, but in today's world, we want to relate to busy consultants. This is less than 4 hours business a month, an hour a week, one day for a couple of hours. They get to choose the goal of 400 in sales their way, be it a party, 3 to 5 facials, weekly Facebook and website orders, samples, book sales, sharing and conversations along their way each day. The key is this, not buying product. It's having 5 to 10 client orders that fit into their sharing style and schedule. Those clients create their next potential sponsor. Good customer care matters because that leads you to referrals. This is how the magic makers earned the trip, right? It's asking for referrals. If not you, who do you know? Do you want to buy, book, begin, or build, right? The B's. Do you want more? Great. Then work more often. Imagine turning that income to weekly. So we're going to show them how to have $200 a month in retail client income and $200 a month with the new manager bonus and team commission. That's as simple as this is. The catch is consistency, simplicity. So what happens? You can see, I don't have it on here, but there's a website that's down below. It shows that watch what happens when you sell 400 every month yourself and you do one sponsor a month, but you teach it and it multiplies. So you do and it multiplies. In month 1, you again have 1 and your one person has 1, right? So again, there's 2. It continues to double like the penny. Now you each do 1. Great, you each do 1. They each do 1. They each do 1. They each do 1. Remember where the penny started to multiply. The same exponential growth happens. By month 7, there's 128 people. Month 8, there's 256. Month 9, look what happens. Month 10, 1,024. At the end of month 11, you open month 12 with 2,048 people. Here's the catch. You did 12. You taught them to do 401. And here's multiplication. 1 year later, in month 12, you have 12 that you brought to the team, but you taught your team to do 12 and 400. And in 12 months, you have 2,048 team members, all doing 400. I didn't add the 1 yet. I didn't even make anybody a manager. I just said they're all in your central branch. Gosh, I hope not. They all have 12. You could have 12 leaders. I don't know how many leaders you could have. I wasn't here to make it crazy. I'm teaching real simple 50 plus 11%. That is 819,000 retail. Divide that by 2 for the wholesale. And there's 11,000 or 11% of 409,000 is 45,000 commission. You're making 200 on retail, 45,000 on commission for team sales. Client sales, team sales. I'm just going to say to you, that's compound. That's Albert Einstein of Jafra Cosmetics. So this is slide number 2. Then we just review what recognition and tools and coaching and training is provided for you as a consultant when you're doing 401. How do you teach and duplicate? It's right here. Jafra gives your team free websites, free social media, a hostess program for those who want to do a party a month, a party a week. For those earning fast start, doing 401, they will earn Fast Start Part 1 and 2, free royal jelly for a year, and an iPad. Jafra gives them free monthly gifts for new consultant rewards. They have the team leader bonus commission of 11%, new manager bonus, monthly sales brochures to keep 401 simple. They have free scent samples in the book, and many other samples, by the way, and a free product brochure. Then, what else do we have? Weekly training and coaching is available for you and your team with the regional calendar, Jafra webinars, modules, and they have you, their team leader, where there is provided weekly coaching groups to help you share, network, and plan with weekly meeting or monthly meetings. So they have incentives, tools, training, and coaching all available to ensure they can do and duplicate. This slide, we put it all in one page. Look at what new consultants also earn with 401. They have 3 free products to earn and sell for $196. They can invest in 2 packs and make over $1,500 cash. Invest and sell. They can earn and sell. Look at these products for 1 year. That's over $900 of revitalized products free. Then they have the free iPad. Not to sell if they don't want to, but that's that. I didn't put a value. And they have promote and earn, $200 in bonuses plus up to $400 or more in 11% commission at minimum. That's $396 a month in total. So up to $600 income there. That's minimum. So that's almost $3,200 in potential income besides their sales and commission, again, with a free iPad with one simple formula, 401 in 4 hours or less a month, or turn it into weekly income. That is Fast Start Part 1 and 2. We've added slides as well that you can use now. We're not waiting for Smart Start, but this is for you to show them the cost of a $100 retail order, how to smart monthly retail. 200 retail is 30%. Look at the cost. 300, it's only $20 more at 40%. This month, that's not true. But look, it costs less at 50%. And always a reminder of the gift options and the hostess perks. So we added in there to make sure they order hostess offers for $300, $400, $500, and $600. You can show them that in the action brochure and consultant order form, where they're going to get 70% off as a consultant of their royal jelly and their fragrances every month. Plus, again, I explained the 40 and 50% here, okay? In case that you need that in print, it talks about who that 40% is for, exclusive of this month. And then we took Evelyn, thank you for coming on the last webinar, Evelyn, and creating the shopping list. This is the Smart Retail, but this is now the Smart Shopping List. Showing them we have 500 products. When they place an order, don't forget to shop and replace items in their home. Products for them, their family, and their giftables. Showing them the 4 departments. And remember, 50% of their shopping off of sale prices can lead to up to 75% off. So shop smarter every time they go and place their retail orders. So again, that is new that we've added to your slides. You can see this in your leader toolkit in units. It's already there. If you want to utilize this for consultant sponsoring interviews, consultant orientation, and helping them set their goals and their plans. You also have something new. It's just a start. We'll perfect this, but we've added a graduation certificate when they graduate from Smart Start Monday nights. So please make this a big deal. You can go to Oriental Training and buy graduation hats, pop in circumstance types of things. Have fun. Make graduation a big deal and let them shine and spotlight them to share what they've learned and how they're earning 401. Now, what we're going to do with Smart Start, we are renewing it. We will launch our new Smart Start in July. For the next 6 months, we were doing practice the first 6 months. We'll be practicing more this month. And then your 8 trainers will have new slides. So we'll update the whole unit and we will have everything recorded one time from each week in the month of June. There's 60-minute training, and then they'll stay on live for 30 minutes maximum for Q&A. We will not have registration anymore, but we will continue WhatsApp for those at the Smart Start. And again, make sure that you have them at Case Issue. Download WhatsApp, Zoom, and get on all of those Facebook groups that are in the calendar and yours. So that's what's new. And I'm going to finish this section really quick before I go to our click and train section. What else is new in that calendar? In the calendar, we got a little bit more detailed. Like, what are some gift ideas? So you can bring this to life. I'm not going to read this, but this is a little bit more detailed. What are some gift ideas that are hot and happening in the month of June? We took all the theme holidays from BrownieLocks.com and we turned it into, what does that mean? Oh, well, that could be something cool you do as a theme party. Presentations. Where do I look? What do I do with that theme? So no assuming anyone knows what to do when you see it. It's giving them ideas on what they can do for posting, tabletops, party themes, one-day specials. So again, maybe it's a red, white, and blue sale. Again, focusing on stars of the week, Freedom Week. So doing a story or video. So it gives them postings, parties, and where to go out and pamper people ideas, turning the B's into P's, okay? So that's something new. I spotlighted this because I thought this was fun. During Opportunity Month, you could host opportunities with T. I'm a goofy icebreaker person. I love games and ice breaking. I watch women at parties, showers. They might say I hate games, but they kind of like it. It's a way to get to know people. So inside the calendar, I know it's iced tea, and I did an iced tea personality quiz for you. So I have it already in your calendar, but it suits the opportunity. You could go to coffee shops and have tea time, opportunity. I'll buy your tea, come meet with me and check out. Take a look at Jafra's Beauty and Business Opportunities. So just something fun. This is the little quiz I got from Google, and it's just a quiz to talk about the type of tea that you might want to drink according to your personality. So if you think I'm goofy, I am. But I do know themes work and having a little bit of fun and making life different. So let me go back to the audience, and then I'm going to go into the final quick clicks through your training for the day. So any questions or anything you've seen so far that you like that's new? Okay, I'm reading. You love the smart shopping. You love the certificate. Congratulations to all of you. I love that there's a whole bunch of that going on. And I also want to say congrats to Esther. Welcome back, Esther. Woo! So excited. She worked really hard, took her time, and built her team in such a great way. So we're excited. We're going to spotlight new and renewed leaders on our goal achieving webinar. So we'll look forward to hearing from Esther at that time. Okay. Anyone else with anything? Does this seem usable, doable? Do you like the system?
Yes, I totally think this is going to be awesome. And I love that the focus is on systems. And I love the new pod groups for every, crossover where people are future managers in the ranges and all that, because I think you have to take it each stage at a time. And this is going to be so helpful. I'm really excited for the summer.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I think bringing future leaders to a leader meeting sometimes is overwhelming because it doesn't serve them at that time. And I have to say kudos to the Magic Makers. It's a group of people coming together with a common goal. That's what a community is about. It's a networking group. It wasn't me. I'm a facilitator. I'm not here to be their leader. But when they come together with consultants across the nation, they've been trained by different uplines. They come from different lifestyles and experience. The power is unbelievable. And so Magic Makers, you really taught me the power of community and team spirit. And I really want to say thank you for that. That is why we divided into a different place. Leaders, it doesn't mean you have to be on all of these. You are the follow-up weekly coach, not me. I am not their coach. I might send them a card. I might pop them a note. I will add you to the WhatsApp group. I know it might make you crazy to be in a lot of groups, but you're welcome to observe that. But it's not me replacing you. But please, you need to go see more people, not be there observing what they're learning. Have a call after and see what they gained from it, because they're going to learn from each other. I just facilitate. I hope that makes sense to you. So please don't see it as replacing you. It's where they have people at their level coming together to achieve a common goal. And then they graduate to the leader team, and that will be even more fun because they'll probably do it in teams like all of you just did for Orlando. So, okay, anyone else with comments or questions before we roll to our fast click, because we got a lot to get through.
Quick question
Yeah.
about Smart Start Mondays. You said in your presentation that they don't need to register any longer.
No. So we're going to just make it really simple.
Okay.
It's going to be a lot less slides. It's going to be very focused. We're going to use the mantra of 401 earns fast start part 1 and 2. There is no or in our language. I didn't say sell or sponsor. I said and I didn't say part 1 or part 2. It's and, because truth is that compound income doesn't come from selling more. It comes from serving clients who lead you to more people who potentially will look at this. Compound, right, is that. So yes, we're going to keep it very simple. It will stay on those Monday nights. We will record them coming in July, and we'll clean up all the old WhatsApp units there. We're going to do a new email from the region. We're going to do a new workbook, all of that. So, but they just don't have to register. I'm not going to do recognition. People didn't do it. It's okay. We did it to learn. We don't need to. You need to do graduation. You need to plug them in. You need to do weekly new consultant coaching networking groups. That's what you do. So we're just here to be trainers, have a community in WhatsApp. We'll add you to it once we know they're there. So we'll gather those names by them downloading WhatsApp and Zoom. So it's just going to stay simple, okay? Your role is to get them in those groups, and we'll do it as well on our Monday nights.
And is it still okay to have a guest at the Smart Monday?
Yeah, we've had great success.
Okay.
Most of the guests that have attended have joined.
Thank you.
So you're welcome. So absolutely. And right now we've got the joy meetings on the calendar for guests. And we may continue that on Thriving Thursday. We're going to see what we think we'll decide as a leader team together. Okay. I may keep those up throughout summer, at least once or twice a month, if that helps. But you have all the content to do your own.
Right.
You have the same joy meeting I do. So we'll just decide if it's funner coming together and plugging people in. And we could have different leaders even doing them. It doesn't have to be me. So again, we'll look at that. We'll work with the coaching groups to decide. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Anyone else before we boogie? Okay. Let's rock and roll because we got lots to click. This is going to be fast. So I just wanted to do quick shares from the home office. Many of you have asked about this. And so I'm just going to be honest about it right here. It's not for me to post. I don't care about doing that kind of stuff. Many of you have asked, where is Scott? What happened? He did resign himself. So he chose to pursue other interests. So just so you know, Scott is no longer here with Jafra. And if you are on Deanna Canizara, her Facebook page, she also put a note on Friday. She is also resigned from Jafra. So that was her choice. And so again, just so you know, I really celebrate and appreciate from all of their beauty, their crazy business. Scott got us all so connected with Ignite and Facebook and learned Spanish like a rock star. I'm still in awe of him. I loved his whole theory of business that he brought. I can't say thank you enough to him. He was just always a person I could go to, and he made my brain go like Betty outside the box. And I love Deanna's wisdom, her listening skill, her beauty, and her brilliance. So I just wanted to pause and say thank you. I'm not going to post it. I'm not going to do that. It's not an announcement. But I know as a leader team, I don't want you wondering or talking to each other. I just always want to be awesome and authentic for you and let you know the information. So that's all there is to it. So that's just your quick update. Now let's update what's ahead. So as you take a look at your business meeting, just a couple of quick notes. I'm not here to do that. You can join that at 1 o'clock today, 11 o'clock Pacific. What's new? That's all we're clicking through really quick here. You've got the June fragrance or men's fragrance. I love this, by the way. Red Intense, perfect. There's a scent seal in the book, and there's 5 in the book again this month. So bring that to light with your consultants. We also have the feature party special of the month. This is one with every $400 order. So it could be an additional booking tool to give to a hostess for free if you wanted with a $400 party. If you think about it, that's only a $25 cost to a consultant booking a party. So that if she has a $400 party, could be something you use for free, could be something she can purchase in addition to her other hostess awards or rewards, excuse me. And then in the book, you will see in the action how to do the Summer Glow Party. I love this. I think it's a great party theme. Again, as we mentioned, working with your team at your meeting and training kickoff this month with the June party ideas, having one different kind of party each week, or this is their 4 themes of the month, unless they want to do some of the things in the calendar. This is so cool. I'm so excited. Nothing better. We saw March break records, so I hope you're ready for those commission checks again, because it's back. We have your 50% commission for everyone. This is perfect to boost your summer kickoff month, to front load your team for June, so they go along their way with an on-the-go business this summer. So they're in training, practicing, building clients, building sponsors, building fast starts. So when they open fall and holiday, oh baby, it's back to business and income. So what a fun time to really get out and have fun while you're earning that quarterly bonus that you heard Carol talk about. So remember, how do you earn that bonus? The bonus is for 300. It's the month they join and the following month. So May sponsors still can qualify for this bonus with 300 retail volume this month. 6 direct, 9 indirect is $500. We've only had 2 leaders for the last year earning this. Time to make that change. I'm counting on all of you. Plus, I love this kit. Yay! I know the President's Club was a part of this and some of the directors. I love this. This month, it aligns to our favorite sellers from 4 departments. Nothing makes me happier. We've got skincare, fragrance, almond, and our top sellers of color as well for $39, helping them choose beauty and business on the go. So how cool is this kit? I hope you sponsor all over the page. It's not about the price of the kit. It's a perfect kit for their department store. So I love, love, love what Jafra is doing to help us have a joy meeting full of joy. And remember, the cost of these packs aren't $240 anymore. They're $200 this month. That's crazy. Way over $1,500 profit. With a $400 investment, they get 54 products to show and sell. I don't want it in their kit. I'm about investing fast. I believe in good stock investments. And you know what? This is the best stock investment there is. And I mean inventory to sell just like you do on the stock market. So teach these people smart money, right? So I love, love. Look at this big thing. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. I love this bag. I think it's amazing. I don't have the little puff. Didn't come with it, but it comes with it in your gift. But this is for everyone with one sponsor. So who's their booster buddy that they're going to join Jafra with? So this is a big time to boost it to be more fun when they join with their boost buddy. So who is that going to be? Ask them to join with a friend. It's more fun. And this is so cool. This has been one of the best promotions we ever had. We've done it the last 2 summers, and we're bringing it back. So Judith listened. We've got a $550 retail sales this month, and they get this, okay? Personal retail sales, place a retail order of $550, and they get the bag and the color. Then they have to do it in June to get it in July. They do it again in July, and it's $5.50 retail again in July. They get the almond and the double nature. So this is your big kickoff right here. How to create $550 in an order. Remember, your slides even help them to do their shopping list and their retail goal, right? So that's a perfect combination. Last hot announcements for the hot spotlights of summer in June is we have extended 159 and 139 for those new consultants in June. In July, it's 199. So we did extend it one more month. Thank you for the ideas. And National Conference recognition, annual recognition ends this month. Last month, for someone to be a first-time new leader or you moving up in title on stage first time, plus all the other categories. You can see that at jaffraroyalty.com. Okay, let's take you through a joy meeting. You already have it, but I just wanted to give you kind of a mini storyboard so that we can come back and answer questions. This Jaffra Opportunity and You is in PDF form on your leader toolkit in units. You also have the raffle tickets. I'm using them in the region. You're using them at your meetings. You can hold one every week in different zip codes. Maybe you pick 5 zip codes and you do one a week and create 5 leaders in a month. Hello, that's outside the box. But find 5 areas to go and grow and go back consistently. Hold a 1-hour opportunity. Buy him tea at Panera. Do something fun. Get crazy. Get active this summer. You have your leader invite. You all saw the joy meeting invites for our region. We're giving you company ones and we're giving you a funner one for the field. Here it is right here. So it's inviting them. It's a VIP invitation, a very important person. So you're inviting them to a VIP meeting where they're going to come to get to know award-winning beauty products and an incredible business opportunity. Don't miss, bring your friends. Arrive before a certain time to participate in a raffle. I have that on our regional invite. You have it on yours. When they attend, give them an exclusive gift. As you saw, all the regionals are giving a royal jelly lipstick. So have something that you can give to every person who is a guest, not the consultants, but you may want to have a guest contest. Everyone who brings a guest maybe gets a gift or enters in, or bring 1, get this, bring 2, get that. Or the gift goes to the person with the most guests. I don't know, you got to do your own style. But we've given you raffle tickets, not tear tickets. We want to have information, so you don't have to necessarily have a registration form. You can keep this kind of simple. So you've got their name, their information, and who invited them. You could do 1 drawing for all the guests and 1 drawing for everyone. So your guest maybe fills out 2, by the way. Or you could do a drawing for those who brought a guest. So they get 2 if they brought a guest, 2 if they're a guest, and then you have everybody in attendance in a drawing. You decide, all right? It's your team meeting. We even gave you a prep list. What do you need to do right now? Get your locations now. Make sure there's Wi-Fi because you want to show some of the videos in Beautiful. I'll show you what they are, but you can download them. I can't give you a PDF with the videos in it. So just like me, I had my video ready to go on YouTube. Do the same thing on your computer, okay, or tablet. Next, set your dates and times. Get your invitations, share them digitally, get them printed. So I gave you the regional ones a couple of weeks ago so you could print them and start inviting people and give them to your team. Next, you can go to Staples and do 500, I think, for, you'll have to look and see. But you can buy volume. So make sure you go out from Staples to Office Max, all the different places you all print. Look at your prospects, decide where you're going to go prospecting and painting, and get yourself familiar and involve your team with the meeting. Practice if you need to. Reach out to leaders, involve people. You'll see that place there. Again, get your location set. Make sure you can get a table in the back or a table to the side, or if you're going to do them at a home, one of your consultants' home. Maybe someone's got a great patio. Again, just get familiar with it. Make sure you and your team know how to sponsor from the Jaffra app, and then plan what gifts. Everybody co-sharing, bringing a gift if you want to. So have those gifts ready. Build the excitement with Facebook posts. Have them following you on Instagram again. Make it exciting. Get some music ready to play. Get your table display. Involve people. The key is at the meeting, we're giving you even a handout, how to get the color look. It's all about demonstrating the eyes. So we're calling it Purple Rain, Raining Jafra, all summer long. So we have this handout for you to give to them on how to do the color look. Everybody kind of knows how to do blush, lipstick, but it's really the eyes. So we made this exclusive handout that you can bring and print for your guests and or your consultants. So those are the prep. Now you open up the meeting with the Jafra welcome slide. We then welcome all of the consultants and leaders. You can have them share their name, share where they're from. Then you welcome the guests in the room and have them share who invited them. And again, how many of them already use Jafra, okay, or are in direct sales? Great. Then we go very quickly. I'm just going to click because I know you can read, but I want you to see the story. Then we go into, let me move this guy. What is Jafra? Forgive me here. What is Jafra? Who is Jafra? We talk about Jan and Frank. We talk about Forberg. Next, again, continue. Jafra is about contagious confidence, spreading success, inspiring people. Our promise is to make you a better person so you smile bigger and you have a brighter future.
Welcome to Jafra, where we believe in the freedom to be you. The freedom to be unique. The freedom to love the things that make you, you. Our mission is to transform lives around the world. We do this through our life.
So, sorry, that video, let me go back. That video that I just shared, by the way, is the video that we have on your websites. It's the Freedom to Be You. It's on Jafra Be Beautiful. It's also, sorry, I lost my screen there. It's also in on Facebook. I don't want to
and a business model that makes a positive impact.
But you want to add that to a download that you save either on your desktop or that you have ready to go on your YouTube. You can copy and paste the link into your PowerPoint or your PDF and have that ready to go. But that's the Freedom to Be You. That's the Jafra corporate sponsoring video. I will put the links in the leader meeting as well, so you have them. I will separate them, but I wanted them to make sense before I loaded them today. So I'll put that there for you. If I download a PowerPoint, it's so ginormous, it's crazy. I can't give it to you that way. So I did it in PDF form, so you can scroll through it on any phone or any tablet, and then I'll post the video separately so you can copy and paste or just put it in your browser, click it, and it will play, okay? So after we go to the power of freedom, then we go into the power of our products. The power of our products is talking about our award-winning beauty products that actually do what they say. We review our 4 departments or product categories right here, very quick. These meetings are about an hour, by the way. Very fun, very fast. And we go again talking about the power of our products, how we started. Jafra, what made us unique 62 years ago was royal jelly, and how we've revitalized that power with more precision, more power, and precise results that literally are all about royal jelly in our 4 new royal jelly product lines that you see on display. What do you have for display? Royal jelly skincare and color. If you have a business kit, put that on display as well. You don't really truly need much more than that. If you have the items that are in the $39 kit, great, just display them. Don't worry if you don't have the bag. If you have a $49 kit or $129 or a new consultant can bring that, display that. Keep it simple with skincare, color, and business kits. That would be your displays. Involve your team.
At Jafra,
to bring displays and to bring, again, helpers to the registration table, maybe welcome. If you're going to do a real meeting or in a home meeting, have name tags as well. Last, this is the second video. We play 2 videos in the meeting. This is the second one, but go into Be Beautiful under your monthly tools and pick the video that you most want to play. You might want to play The Power of Royal Jelly. You might want to play this one about opportunity. So again, I'll post them, but you have all the links in Be Beautiful. So this is the one we chose. Oops, sorry. And then it didn't play this time. Forgive me.
At Jafra, we have over 60 years experience in creating the highest quality beauty products available. Our crown jewel is Jafra's Royal Jelly. First appearing in 1957, it has led the way and has remained legendary for more than 60 years. Our founders, Jan and
that one there talks about how Jan and Frank started with the business of doing a party, and it grew and it grew, and it was launched because of their beauty products. So there's 4 that are always sitting in Be Beautiful. Pick the one that you feel suits your team and your story. So you play the 2 videos and then you share. Again, you will have the slides in advance. You can involve future leaders and leaders to all share together, but you have tools for success. Jafra gives you the opportunity to own your own business in an $80 billion industry. In Jafra, you earn money 2 ways: personal sales, 50% client commission, and developing others. We show them the tools for success, from printed to mobile, to run their business 24/7. Free training, free web page, free Jafra app. Jafra gives them the opportunity to build the life they always dreamed of. And this is where we say, now we color dreams and we love to color with beauty products. This is where you involve someone to bring the color party, the 5-step party that's in the action, to life. That's all they're doing. They can bring that to life, or they can just focus on Royal Jelly. You decide based on who knows what. What we want to make sure we show them is the new Royal Jelly color. So I encourage you to do Royal Jelly color. That's what we're going to do at our regional, but it doesn't have to be. So pick your specialty, but the focus is coloring your summer and coloring your income. So we do beauty and business. So this is where we give them the guide to the Royal Jelly. This we call Get the Summer Look, a little different than the action brochure. So again, you can choose, but we did the slides so you have your option. We talk about how to use the Purple Rain, our most popular color, and of course, Jafra Purple. And Queen Bees are always celebrating in royalty purple. So we talk about how to do step 1, 2, 3, and 4. Whether they're demonstrating on someone with permission, or you're modeling on the back of the hand and using the slides and they're looking at their handout, is up to you. But we show them a simple look and how it begins with beauty, and you can also move into any other products in the action brochure. The key is to keep it really simple, a beauty tip and a business story. So here you now add in a testimony, why someone joined, why they stayed, how they've grown personally, financially, and socially, spiritually. So it's a really good testimony of a consultant or leader. Keep them short. You want it to be about 3 to 5 minutes, because if you have guests there, I would open your doors like we do in the region. We're going to have doors open at 6. They can table stop, they can network, they can meet each other. You can walk around and say hello, and have different name tags or sashes or something so they know the leaders in the room or the welcome committee. Start at 6. Our meeting is 6:30 to 7:30, and then I kept the doors open from 7:30 to 8. It's 2 hours of opportunity, but you get your raffle tickets when you're there on time at 6:30. All right, so if you want to do bonus for on time and then another one for everyone, that's up to you. But again, the goal is to keep it short and sweet, because guests don't want to sit there for 2 hours in a training. It's quick beauty and business. Eye tips to how to have more eye or income. This is about Jafra Opportunity and you. You share your testimony, you prep and coach that person, and now let's show you from beauty to business, what does this business offer you, as you heard from our testimony. We have exclusive incentives. Maybe they shout out what they've earned, or they show their prizes. Some of them might have some bags. We just are finishing some wonderful international trips and United States trips from Orlando to Los Cabos. Maybe somebody raises their hand, they've been on a Jafra trip, and have them shout out where did they go. And recognition. We're finishing our recognition for 2019, but we love to make every woman working her business feel good, look good, and celebrate her success. And again, you can come back if there's an Orlando person in the room. Again, have them stand, celebrate them. But share how we also love family in this business. Just like I love Esther's post about involving her family. Not just about a trip. We love to involve our family. They help us at home with the business. They're on the go with us with our business. We can even bring our family to our summer trips. So again, that's another perk when you're talking to a lot of moms in your meeting. We talk about bonuses. Our leaders have 5 bonuses every month. We have 3 car programs, a Mazda, a Mercedes, and cash. And we are here to drive you to your dreams. Then we just say, choose the freedom to be a leader. At Jafra, we believe in making confidence contagious, spreading success, and inspiring individuality. Choose the freedom to serve your clients and build a team by being a leader. We believe in teamwork. We're here at Jafra to make your best even better, your smile wider, and your future brighter. At Jafra, we believe in the freedom to be you. So how do you start that business? How do you build your team? How do you build your client business? You choose your kit. We have 2 kits that house our Royal Jelly, our exclusive Royal Jelly skincare, our Revitalize, and our fragrance line. And this month only, to celebrate our joy meetings across the nation, a new business kit featuring 4 of our departments, our skincare, our spa, our color, and our fragrance. This month only, we have this kit. You choose the kit that serves you to get out and about a business on the go, online, and demonstrating the products from 1 to 10 at a table, every single way that you choose to, for a business on the go this summer. We even help you earn over $200 your first 3 months in free gifts and more. So we celebrate you by also inviting smart women to invest. We have these 2 product packs where you can get up to 54 products for an investment. They're each $200. They're usually $240, but not this month. But wait, we've changed it. We've got a surprise for you this month only to celebrate the joy meeting. These 2 product packs can net you over $1,500. They're up to $900 each, with our top selling fragrances to show and sell on the go or with a show. What is that surprise? 50% commission for everyone this month with 400 or more in retail sales. Yes, you heard it. Normally consultants, you start at 40% when you're new, but we're giving it to everyone to celebrate summer and kick off our highest commission. So there it is. There's the surprise. This takes our prices from $240 cost to $200. And now look at the potential profit from these packs. They each value over $1,000 on the skincare, $900 on the fragrance for a $200 each investment. Only the month you join. Join soon and let's get you off to profit. So we want to find out who in the room is looking at saying yes. We want to celebrate you, welcome you if you're a maybe or you're a yes. Please stand and we want to honor you today. Those of you who brought a guest again, thank you for sharing the best gift we have, which is the beauty business. We thank you for being here today, and we've got a special gift. You give out your lipstick here to all of the guests. We also do our raffle tickets and our drawings, and we just invite them one more time. What are you waiting for? Join today, part-time, full-time. The opportunity's in your hands. Launch your business as a Jafra consultant, and we'll be there every step of the way. We've got training, we've got webinars and coaching. And everybody turn in your tickets. Let's do our drawing. And that is your Jafra Opportunity and You meeting. Very quick, very simple. So you have the slides, the invites, the raffles, the color handout, keeping it so simple it's almost crazy. That's what we're here to be. Crazy simple. The key is getting people there to come play Jafra, see Jafra, and look at the business. That is all of your leader session for today. I know that we probably wouldn't get to that segment, so I'm going to do a quick little video later to kick that off so you can share it with all the consultants on the 4 B's of the business for summer. I just want to end this session right now of our slideshow and come back to any of you with ideas, comments, thoughts, aha moments. Tell me what's going on in your mind out there, leaders.
Jackie, can I just share a tip?
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people are constantly asking, where do you find those videos? I just download them all. Every time I have something that I want to keep, I download it to my Facebook Messenger. That way I always have it in my phone or I always have it on my desktop. So when I'm out and about and meeting people, I can instantly send them the video of my choice without me trying to scramble around looking on different groups to find it. So if you just keep it in your Facebook Messenger, you always have it at your fingertips.
Exactly. That's funny. I text myself. Some of you have seen me do that.
Yeah.
I have everything lined up, all videos. I'm just like you. The monthly brochure, I delete the text when the month is over.
Right.
And so I just text myself, same thing. This is my storage bin, always ready to go.
Yeah.
So love, 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 love. So
Yeah.
that's awesome. Great idea.
But even Jackie, the benefit of having it, because I've done that too with the texting, but the benefit is if I'm at my computer and I'm doing things, I can download it from my computer as well. So when I don't have that option with my texting, at least I don't know how, if you can. So I like having it both ways, both computer and my phone.
And I keep the units when Lori uploads as my favorites on my phone.
Yes.
So that's funny. I have it in 2 different ways. So
Yeah.
Either way, the key is you've got to have your memo to where it is, right?
Absolutely. And no one's ever asking, where's this, where's that? It's just there. Another system.
Exactly. And I love that Marie is doing Joy Toilets. That's so cool, Marie.
Wait, toilets? What?
I thought that was hysterical.
Like the Joy raffle
Joy
ticket.
Toilets.
Joy Toilets. I'm like, wow, that is just a success right there. I love it. I'm just teasing you, Marie. Just teasing you. So, guys, this is so huge. It's so cool.
It looks.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so did you like the Joy meeting?
Yes.
I love it.
Super simple. Please don't make them. I know a lot of the regionals are doing 2-hour ones. I just can't. I think as a guest, got to be fast and duplicatable for you to multiply. You know my mantra. Do, duplicate, multiply, right?
Hey, Jackie.
Yeah.
So this is kind of cool with people who have Zoom accounts. Double check your account, but Zoom just had an upgrade. And if you go into my profile, it says check for updates. Do the update, because when you do, all of a sudden you have free live streaming to Facebook.
Oh.
It used to be you had to pay for it. And when you only could do it from a webinar, now you can do it from a Zoom meeting and you can stream live at the same time. So that means that's huge for parties. Think about that. You could stream live in an event on Facebook. So you could do a Facebook party that you stream live into from Zoom, so you can have people on camera or watching on Facebook. That is a big update. So for those of you who have the paid accounts, go do it.
Yeah, not just parties, opportunities.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yep.
So the key is, how many Joy meetings are you holding? According to how we even started with the digital divas, with the Disney divas, like having things on your books, make it work. Look at Rosa. Last day of the month, she did a $650 party. They were short on sales. So, but they had a party on the books and she had $650 to help that manager finish qualifications. So it's getting back to preparation equals profit, right? So really look at your calendar. And I love that, Lori. That's like so
Oh, it's huge.
cool.
You used to have to pay $40 a month to have that privilege, and now it's free, included in your regular $15 a month. I mean, come on, guys. There's no excuse anymore.
All right, Marie. Sorry, I'm laughing. Oh, we have meetings in the ladies' room. Okay.
You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, and you guys, these are in the bilingual cards.
Yay!
What?
Parties.
Oh, nice.
Today, I'm so excited.
So,
So-
Lauren, what were your tips for Disney, girl? We didn't get to hear you. You had crazy life going on.
Never give up, even when things are slapping you upside the head, like every other few hours. Don't ever give up, and get your like you guys were saying. The group was huge. It was such a huge part of it. Just all of us cheering each other on, and even the people that didn't make it kept on being in there and cheering each other on, and working. So it was cool. But I would have to say that the camaraderie and the no, don't give up, from all of us the whole time.
Oh.
I don't think we would have done it without that. I mean, it was just because there was so many things that were just like, what just happened? That just went totally wrong. And now I have to come up with all these extra points and a whole new person. And blah. I mean, if we hadn't had each other, I think it would have just been like, I just can't even think about this. And people, I had people coming out of the woodwork, Jaffra's sisters and my friends, and I used up family a long time ago, so I didn't have anybody I could do that with. So, it was just people coming in last minute, and my real estate agent signed up under me. Crazy. So, yeah, you got to ask everybody, because I was like, hey, you could use this for gifts for your new owners.
Yes.
So, it was like I was just pulling out. I was thinking of anybody and everybody I could possibly think of. And then as I'm running to the store to grab food for my kids to make dinner for us, it was that bad because I was so busy. I'm in line and I'm wearing my jacket and wearing my shirt and I have my purse and I'm like sweating because I'm literally running all over the store trying to find food for the family for dinner so I didn't have to cook. And the girl looks like she's looking at your chest, right? So I'm laughing and she's like, Jaffra, what is that? Where do you work? I keep seeing it. And I'm the only one in the area. So she keeps saying it in the store. Anyway, and so I said, well, here, and I happen to have a little packet in my bag. So I'm like, here, this is the last day of the month that I'm running and I'm trying to do this and I'm trying to do that. But here's some information and text me. I was bad. I didn't even get her number. And she goes, well, I'm kind of looking for maybe another side business or a side income. And I go, that's exactly what that's about. Oh, I know where you work. I'll be back. I can't even tell you. It was the most crazy last day of the month I've experienced in a long time, but totally worth it. So
I love it. And that $500 bonus, let me tell you, it's not just about $500. So first, I love Linda. Buy your ticket. So what's $500 for? Put it in your cart. I know maybe you can't spend it before you get it, but put it in your cart and get ready, right, Linda? I love that commitment to yourself. You're the boss. You're the one who decides, right?
Mm-hmm.
So take a fresh start this summer. Do not leave a quarterly bonus. 15 people on your team is what success is. The power of 5 has always been the recipe for success. You want to explode, it's 10. The least you do is 2 a month in your team. 5 is growth, and 10 is an explosion to be a DD in a year. That is literally the recipe Jan and Frank taught us. And so the cool thing is you have the tools. You got 50%. You got an amazing, I love that kit. It's probably my favorite I've seen. The $39 kit, pretty groovy, cool. I love the gift that they can take it forward and grow with this, not just a bag. Wow, this is pretty cool. And I don't care about the gadget. It's about what they give away. So when you're holding joy meetings and parties, their ribbon cutting party, it's for them to get their sponsors there. So if everybody brings just one, imagine that bonus is simple. You could have 9 in a night, right? 9 indirect. If you don't have any, stop making it hard and start going out and inviting people to a joy meeting where you can demonstrate product and opportunity. So again, I think you've got the tools. I don't know what else Jaffra could give us, but finish strong. I predict this to be one of the biggest new manager months ever. You've got your quarterly bonus. You've got the opportunity for first-time new managers to be on stage in Austin, for you to be there for moving up for first time, if that's you. But it's really about stacking your team full of people who need a little extra side income, just like Lori heard at the grocery store. So they open fall and holiday ready to rock and roll. This is a season of people spending money and wanting more time. They need more time, more money. Summers cost money. So it really is a season to keep sharing. So wear your pins, be proud out loud, invite every day, but plan your calendar, leaders. You've got your toolkit. So before I go, I am done with today. I thank you. Congratulations to all of you. And I will be in California all next week. I'm in this week. If there's anything you need one-on-one support, coaching, anything like that, just know I'm here. All of your slides will be there, and then we'll make one sheet with all of your videos for you. So you've got the quick links in the Leader Toolkit. So I hope the calendar and the tools and the units are getting easier and simpler to keep you organized for your systems. Any other questions or comments before we take off today?
What are people going to raffle at the join meeting?
Smart. Yeah, good question. I would raffle a business starter kit because I want to sponsor people. Because I want that $500 bonus.
Right. For every 5, we'll give one away. I remember doing that at my meetings all the time. Or 1 in every 2, 1 in every 3, right? So that's an investment. Choose to do that. I look at life this way. You know, you can decide, first of all, are you doing it by yourself? If it's just you doing it, or if you're doing a Zoom and you're all sharing, cool, do it. I'm even giving a lipstick to those guests on the Zoom. And I'll even do a drawing from whatever inventory I have, because I want to be able to show it. And they can win it, and I'll get their info to send it. So same thing will apply to my Zoom as much as a room. So it costs me more, but I'm going to do it anyway. So think that way as well. Okay, whether you're doing Facebook streaming, Zoom, whichever. But I say look at your inventory. If you give it away and bundle it into like a department, you know, great. If you look at the theme, it's Royal Jelly Skincare, Royal Jelly Color. So if you have that, great. Or look in the book and get the best deals you can and get it ordered today.
You could also do some, you know, the big Royal Jelly is in the catalog. If you have any of those, you could say if, when we get 25 in attendance or 30 in attendance, we're going to raffle off this exquisite, you know, 3.3 ounce bottle of Royal Jelly.
Huh? I didn't think so.
Okay. So good question. I don't know if there's a exacto. So it's kind of based on investing. I'm not about giving the farm away, right? But little bundles, you guys bag and bundle so darn cute, right? So something fun. I've watched giving away one product and they're just as excited as they are of a $200 package. So keep it affordable so it's duplicatable. Yeah. In your mind, it's whatever you do, could someone duplicate you? So if you notice, Jafra, we're keeping it pretty simple too. Simple is better, less is more, right? So, but put a value. This is how we're looking at it, because we're asking leaders with the live meetings to participate with us, because we can't even be shipping. I mean, shipping's the most expensive. So us even sending boxes all over the nation cost a fortune. So we're asking leaders to do a $30 or higher value gift to share, so there's more raffles. So maybe think that value, right? Or a Jafra bag or trinket. Okay, so go ahead, Michelle.
I just wanted to say, I think that even that Royal Jelly set that we have, like Marie said, with that large Royal Jelly in it, all of those products could be raffles. You could separate them all in different things, and then it goes to your retail and your wholesale or whatever, and it's just really good, and everybody wants Royal Jelly stuff. That's what I raffle mostly is that. So I just think
motivated by the old Royal Jelly and those decanters.
No, not new. No,
I love that.
Old school. If you're old school Jafra, you are. Like my manager totally is.
Okay.
He used Jafra 30 years ago.
Yeah, I have some that are, and a lot of consultants that I work with that aren't even in my branch, they're motivated for it too, but they're, that's because we've been in for 100 years.
I was going to say, if I were thinking of guests, I'm going to be just honest. It's outdated. I mean, it's not our product line that we talk about. I like it. I think it's got high value, but I pause on it for someone new. Well, I'm not sure why I want her to have it. I'm just being honest.
Okay, so
I don't even want those things.
I have to take that. I thought it was the new. So sorry. I have some, like Marie said, on hand from the our advance. So that's what I would do. But the other three, I don't know if it's all original. I didn't even look at that. So
you could do that though for the consultants who bring guests. If that is your market and that is a motivator for them, that's a pretty high value. The goal is this: you've got to train your consultants how to bring guests. What do they say? What are they doing? Where are you going to go hand out invites together, not just who they always invite? If they're going to invite their 10 clients who they've already invited to be a consultant, that's not what this is about. It's not to get a free lipstick. This is a Jafra opportunity and you meeting, right? So as you do your weekly meetings or your kickoff meeting this month, take time to pause on what that is. Because again, you don't want to be in the business of giving away a lipstick and no one joins, right? It's that it takes going out and handing out invitations, wearing your pins like Lori's talking about, thinking of everybody you know. Who do you know? Your realtor's connected to 50 people. This person's connected to this person. Could you post an invite on her blog, on her Facebook page? Where are you posting? Where are you prospecting? What are you doing as a team to say, hey, let's break this record. Let's get 50 in a room. What would happen, right? How do you build a branch in a night? Well, it's called guests. So take any future leader and say, this is our month. Where do you have your most potential consultants and clients? Let's go there 2 or 3, 4 weeks in a row and let's build it. Even if only one comes the first night, you know what? That one could be a rock star. It doesn't matter. Don't get stuck on numbers, but it's about everybody's expectation. It's not a training for consultants. What good was that training for a consultant? Not much. It's for a consultant to sponsor and bring someone to have fun with the business with them this summer, someone with a need, someone, again, for them to kind of have a partner with. So really just, again, the only advice I can give is pause on that. It isn't going to be about what the prize drawing is, but plan it, know it in advance, and just put a value to it if you choose to. But look at 2 levels. Those who bring guests and have a contest, and again, the guests saying yes. We're not doing a gift for everybody who says yes as a company, by the way. So our gift is say yes tonight because we've got 50%, we've got the packs. So you can choose to do that if you want, or another drawing if they say yes, that's up to you. Okay, so I'm just not that person, but we're going to stay for 30 minutes after our meeting and sign people up. Okay, so we keep the tables open, we have a Q&A station, and we sign them up right on the apps and people's laptops. So our goal is they sign up that night. If you want to do a drawing for that, go for it. So again, just think of all those layers. I love the raffle tickets. They're simple, they're easy, and you get to play with them. Okay, so anybody else before we go?
One more thing. So I give away, and I forgot about this, but those 7, even in that same kit, even though it's the Royal Jelly, but the other products can all be done. But I give away mine singly, the little Royal Jelly lifting serums, and I get a lot of reorders from that. Just that one. So you have 7 gifts right there, even at tabletops or whatever too. So remember to break that one product down too, and give away 7 different gifts. So,
and those are nice. That I would give for someone who brought a guest, even
right.
a guest, so they get one lift. Thank you for lifting someone's, summer opportunity. And here's a gift. You get a lift for each guest you brought. To me, I love that. So I would do it as a thank you gift. I wouldn't do it as a raffle because it's
no.
Right. But right. I love that you said that. I think that's really smart. Yeah. And it's retail, right?
Right.
So, cool idea. Okay. Anybody else before we go? Okay. All right, that was power packed. I hope you got a lot out of it with new systems, a whole new amazing June. And again, if you need me throughout the week, just text me, message me. I'm here for you. Have a great week, and we'll see you all soon. See you on Thursday, Thriving Thursday for those applying. Okay, bye everyone.
Thank you, Jackie.